Hi, my name is Katie Pickens. I am a 6th grader at Highcrest Middle School, and I am in Mrs. Bassett's homeroom. And I'm in the iPad pilot, which means that I get to use the iPad for homework and assignments every day. And I'm going to talk to you about the benefits of using the iPad in our curriculum and how it has helped me become a better student. The 3 apps that I'm going to focus on are Schoology, Email, and UPad. So Schoology is kind of like an interactive binder and assignment notebook. So it allows the students to message, exchange grades, projects, homework with teachers, and the teachers can show you updates, and you have access to see all of your courses. So I can see, like, let's say I wanted to see my social studies projects. I can go to social studies, select a folder, and pick the project. And then if I want to write on the project, I can go to UPad. And UPad is basically a notebook for iPad, so it gives me the ability to write on it, I can type on it, and I can also add pictures to it. So the advantages of UPad are that it makes my note-taking much easier because I can just take pictures of notes, I can type up a project, I can type my homework, do math, endless possibilities. And also, I'm not the most organized person, so the folders that I can make folders within folders. It helps me. It was better than the binder system that we used last year, because with binders, you can lose papers much more easily than documents. And the last app that I'm going to show you is Email. So communication with teachers and students has improved a lot for me over this school year, because last year when I tried to email, you wouldn't email unless you were told to by a teacher, but now if I have a question, I can email a teacher and I will almost immediately get a response. And this really helps my learning experience because, well, constant communication really helps answer questions. So that's it. I think that we should use iPads next year because it has really improved my learning experience. So any comments, questions, or concerns?
I do have one question for Katie. Katie, hi, I'm board member Keith Drone. A great presentation. When you do your typing function with UPad, are you using a keyboard or are you just using the
Well, we have the option to use a keyboard. I prefer just typing on the glass because I find that keyboards often get typed on by accident. But a few of my classmates do use keyboards, and that works for them. So
Okay, if you have a more detailed project, it's probably easier using the keyboard?
probably for most people, but I just type
Okay.
on an iPad.
Thank you.
And here is Michael.
Hi, I'm Michael Howie. I am a 6th grader at Highcrest Middle School. I'm in Miss Omselig's homeroom, and I'm also going to talk to you about how the iPad helps my everyday learning. So some examples that I've used so far at Highcrest is an app called Pick Collage. So Pick Collage is basically an app where you can create a collage using backgrounds, images, and text. So some examples, for social studies, we were learning about the Neolithic time period, so we created a flyer, like an advertisement to live there. In writing, we made persuasive essays, and we made a pick collage about why you should donate to a specific organization, and I chose the Northfield Food Pantry. So I made a flyer about that. and expository essays I wrote about all the cool things in Brazil. So another cool app is called iMovie. It's where you can create a movie or a trailer to any thing you want. And so I have two examples. I'll only show one, but this is a reading project. We got to make a trailer on a book we read. So. So that's one example I have. There's another one, but we don't have time to show it. So there's another cool thing called app smashing, which is where you can take a project and you can combine it with another app and completely change it up. So one example, just recently we created a social studies project about ancient Egyptians, and we created a travel book in a group. And what we did is we put it into Book Creator, which is an app, and you can pretty much make a book out of anything: text, images, audio, and video. So we made a video here. I can show it. So this is our book. So so you can see this is how we created it. I can play the audio.
Hello and welcome to ancient Egypt.
And so then we have you can see there's images, there's audio, and there's videos. So here I can play a video.
Egyptian games are awesome. Oh my.
So they could be fun stuff, and there's.
I love the Egyptian games, especially the wrestling, because I love watching my brothers fight.
So that's another cool thing you can do. And so we all created this. We had a group of about 8 people, and we created a book like this. And so and then we combined it by everyone in our group airdropped it, which is a way of kind of emailing, but it's a shorter and easier way. So we combined the books, and at the end we had an easy bib to cite the sources right here. So these apps have already been talked about, but Schoology is probably one of the most common apps we use. It's where you can download PDFs of assignments or work and put them into UPad. And you can also check grades. You can get updates posted by your teachers, and you can see your homework. And there's a calendar that shows what homework you have and when it's due. And UPad is an app where you can download a PDF from Schoology, and you can draw, write, and insert images. And good thing about UPad is that it saves all your work, so you don't have to manually save it. It automatically saves, so that's a nice thing. So the iPad plays a really big role in my learning every day. As you can see, I use it in many ways, and I hope we have it next school year. And thank you for
Thank you. Are there other questions from board members? I see Mr. Steen has one.
I've got a question. Do you have